Alrighty then, do we have signs of life? Alrighty then. We do indeed. So, as always, seamless transition. Ta-da! Howdy. How y'all doing? Hope everyone is well. Hey, Dan, welcome in. How you doing? Long time no see. I hope you've been well. I am doing good. That wasn't a dramatic pause for effect, by the way. I just had to think for a moment. So, today was a Monday for me, which means normally it would be a work day. I would normally try and stream yesterday night. But I was feeling a little out of it on Sunday night, and I was feeling a little bit sick this morning. Historically, what I would do is if I felt a little bit sick, like I do today, I would just, suck it up, go to work, and do the thing. There were a couple of other circumstances going on. I was like, look, I already feel sick. There's all these other complications happening. I'm just not going to bother with it. It's not necessarily worth it. I know that sounds kind of bad at first, but it's just like, look, after years of neglecting my health and just saying screw it, and being all stiff upper lip about things, I'm like, I'm just going to take a step back and look after my health. If that means being a little bit softer than usual, then so be it. Been sick for over a month now, but thank you. How you doing? Damn, a month? I hope it's not anything serious, and I hope that you're able to get some medical care and doctors and stuff. I'm really sad to hear that, man. I hope you get on the mend sooner rather than later. Because, yeah, getting sick is not fun. Not fun at all. Yeah, I stayed home today. Basically just took it easy. Bit of YouTube. Bit of chilling. And just taking it easy. I mean, I was trying to get some productive work done as well. I had some mild success there for a little project that I'm working on, and it wasn't a complete waste in terms of productivity. But yeah, aside from that, just took a quick walk, did some grocery shopping. I am going to work tomorrow, come hell or high water. Need to get back into the swing of things, and yeah, basically earn my bread, as it were. So, yeah, I mean, not really any other announcements or anything coming up at the moment. There's a couple of video projects that I've been putting off God knows how long, which I need to get back into the swing of things. Registered for university again this session, which means I will be studying again. Yay. You can tell how excited I am about that. I just want to get through the damn degree. Just want to get those letters after the name at this point. But we'll see. Anyways, we are jumping into a PlayStation 2 classic, Beyond Good and Evil. I know very little about this game. I knew very little about it when I started it as well. But I'd heard good things about it, and when I saw a copy of it going cheap inside a sort of second-hand store, having remembered the good things I'd heard, I just picked up a copy and brought it home. The original plan was to stream Shadow of the Colossus, which I swear up and down I did own a PlayStation 2 copy of it. But when I went to find it, I'm just like, I don't have it. I thought I had it, but I don't have it. So I have since ordered one, and we'll sort of play through this game to get our PS2 fix, even though it's slightly off schedule for what we planned. Dead by Daylight is coming because basically I was, being mean and teasing a streamer about playing Dead by Daylight. And I'm just like, well, I need to put my money where my mouth is and actually do it myself. So that's going to come up soon. As early as next week. But yeah, that's what's on the to-do list. The other went to the doctor and got tested positive for the flu. Oof. I hope that you're able to get through that. Flu season was really bad here last time. So many people in the office got sick. I was out for like a week with the flu, and I almost never get sick, so for it to knock me over for an entire week is just like, wow. It's a big boy this time. Anyways, we are going to switch to this, and then I'm going to fire this up. Now I'm going to adjust the volume just a wee bit because I think it's going to be too loud, but we'll see. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Do, 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 do. Alright, so we're playing as this lady here, Jade. She is a photographer or freelance journalist or freelance photojournalist. But yeah, good with the camera, as you can see. And this is her friend. I can't remember his name, but he's a cool dude. Mechanic, genius, extraordinaire. So the two of them are basically in this weird, strange world which is under attack by some kind of aliens, and they are just trying to survive and do what they can through photojournalism. So we're taking lots of photos. Beyond that, I know nothing.
Peepers, you know him?
Mm-hmm. The Cuda Bar, pedestrian district.
Gory got those guys. Wait, is he gonna...
You are entering a hazardous zone. For your safety, please leave the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Bugger. Thought that might happen. I haven't played anything at all for over a week. I mean, if you're that sick, that makes sense. And you gotta take it easy, take care of your health. Wait, is there a... Objectives. Meet peepers at the Akuta Bar. Okay. Yeah, so he was the dude who, in the last session, gave us a quest. And we completed the quest. Now we need to go chat to him about joining some kind of resistance movement. I'm not sure. Pretty much only been watching TV and sleeping. I mean, if you're trying to rest and recover, then there's not really much else you can do. So I'd say, yeah, just take it easy, rest up, Dan. This makes me want to play Spyro.
Yikes!
I swear that was aiming for us. So, Zebra Hotel. So we're going the wrong way? May as well explore for a bit. Yeah, they're trying to take you out. Tried and failed. I'm too good.
I once saw a pearl.
I love your southern accent. I once saw a pearl detector. We can't go that way.
That the way towards the hovercraft races?
Yep, we can go if you wanna. We could make us some big money.
I don't know if we'd make much right now. Hang on. Okay, I'm going exactly the wrong way, but it's directly this way. See, I have this theory about, this person from Mississippi, the Dirty South. I hate the accents here. Really? Maybe it's just a thing, over here, but I love all of those sort of rustic
Really
accents.
should have a look at the pedestrian district one of these days.
Whenever you want, Jade. Sounds good to me. Getting a bit thirsty.
Alright, so...
Another 40 people were kidnapped last night.
Wait, 40?
It's those Doms again. We're all in for it.
In the Hillian word, they say that the Iris Network is behind all of this.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Good thing we've got the Alpha sections to protect us.
I'm told that it sounds southern or whatever, but I hate it. Really? I mean, I guess it depends, because I am Australian, but I'm not a fan of the Australian accent per se. So, that may be where it comes from. Just as you're from the south and you don't like the southern accent, whereas I enjoy the southern accent. I think it's cool. Seven Sounds Shell the Princess Pearl is a slave of the cur? You doing okay? Yeah, so we apparently live in a lighthouse with this dude, and we're basically just providing an orphanage of sorts to kids, which is kind of cool. I'm guessing that safe and sound thing is actually a password. It has been like a week since I played this, so I'm sort of just like, Oh. Yeah, the big red beams, probably not a good idea. Let's just turn around.
The regular army doesn't have much say in the matter since the Alpha sections arrived. Where do these Alpha sections come from?
Don't ask me. All I know is that we're a lot.
I mean, my first gut in...
Starting to get a bit thirsty all of a sudden. Not you?
What is up with this dude? I don't think this is such a good idea. It's really dangerous. Paige, I don't understand you. We have to know the truth. We have to find out what's really going on. No. You know where to find those papers? Akuta Bar Pedestrian District. Okay. Which is right in front of us, but I'm going to explore a bit more.
We need a special key.
Oh, hang on. I don't think we've got a photograph of a bird person before, so just... Aquilas sapiens.
Okay, it's filed. Good luck for the rest.
If you want to do business, you have to put your credit card in the decoder, please, to identify your account.
Account identification. Okay.
I don't know why you have to go on in the game with Pig. I don't either. He doesn't seem to represent necessarily gluttony or any bad virtue. He just seems to be a talking pig. Okay, so he's useless. We just need to use the machine, I guess. Already tried that one. Got a walrus dude here. Fair enough. Already talked to you. Even worse, look at the alpha section saves for the Dom's serpent attack. Like, this alpha section keeps coming up. I don't quite trust it. It seems sus. It's almost like, yeah, the alpha section will save everything, but it's like, well, we created them.
Access reserved to residents or those possessing a city pass.
Yeah, right off the get-go. I don't like that vibe. Don't forget to put a card in the decoder, please.
Account identification. Okay.
Okay, so got pearls. Take one of them. Yeah, we could afford another one of these.
Scanalyze, okay.
Alright, that's half our total money. We should hang on to the rest just in case we need it, but I think it's a good start.
Account identification. Okay.
You overestimate me, Jade. If you don't give me some of those PA-1s, I'll be a burden to you.
Yeah, I want to, but the problem is... See,
It's okay. You're registered.
I agree with him. He's only got 2 hearts. We have like 6 at this point, but... Every time I tried to do it... Hang on. Hold still. Come here. Protect them from looters. Always a couple of bad eggs trying to profit from the war situation. I think the alpha section is also one of those bad actors. So you need some energy.
Thanks.
That's him sorted out.
Congratulations! You have chosen to subscribe to the Hylian Word for the informed citizen. Congratulations!
Open your eyes.
Wait, do I have any spare that I can give him? No. Hang on, if I leave the menu, do I... No, I'm always playing as her, okay. I need to figure out how to get him some of those health upgrades as well, because his character's right. We do need to buff him up a bit. But anyways, let's head to the bar. Let's progress the story. Let's see what's going on. Curious. Curious, curious, curious. Very curious. So curious, I have developed an accent I cannot place. I'd say another good accent that I really enjoy is the South African one. That sounds divine.
Hiya, Mo.
Hi, Jade.
He's an actual cow.
Hey, Paige, you here to throw down a few? First one's on me.
Okay, treasure, fabulous treasure hidden 400 to use in the center of the volcano. I mean, that looks concerning. Treasure in the volcano? Maybe the dude's upstairs? No, I don't think he had a goat horn, so I don't think it's our man.
Step right up, little lady. Come try your luck at Peepers.
Slight ode, you raise pigs near the ocean.
Account identification. Okay.
What? Damn it, I thought I had that one. Not only is he not the dude, I missed out.
We're bound to meet up again, Missy. You've got the gift.
The gift of losing money, it seems, but okay. I'm sure that was Peepers, though. So yeah, that was the right dude. So do I have to beat him to get some kind of quest or something? Maybe.
I'll let you have room 3. I'm sure you'll like it. There's a beautiful old locker. I suggest you take a look at it.
Ah, okay. We had to win.
Bravo, Yid.
Okay. Z7R4, Z7R4, Z7R4. Z7R4, so... Z7R4? Yeah, that was trippy. Ah, cool. Any pets? Yes, I did have a rabbit growing up. But that was a long time ago now. Oh, we're here with the A-Team.
Friends, allow me to introduce you to Jade, our new agent. I was hoping you'd make it. Come closer. This is May, editing and distribution of our newspaper, Iris. Nino, radio operator, transmissions, and tireless poster sticker.
Hey.
On these screens, you can see the majority of our correspondents. They operate all over the universe from more than 13 different systems. You already know Peepers. It was his idea to offer you the job. He knew you would complete the test successfully.
You'd have to be blind not to see it. The kid's bursting with talent.
Now listen up, Jade. The events are gaining momentum. A Dom's bomb has exploded in the canal. Obviously, the Alpha sections have sealed off the sector. They've embarked everyone there.
To take care of them, right?
No hospital has received any victims, Jade. The governor of Hillis contacted us as soon as she heard the news. She's willing to help us, but her HQ is under surveillance. You can help us to save these people, Jade. Nino, give us a brief on the situation.
Here's what we know. The victims are kidnapped by Alpha Section agents. They are then taken to the Neutrophils factory. Shuttles are then used to take them to the old slaughterhouses. And from there, they are loaded into military cruisers headed for the moon.
We don't know what they're forced to suffer. None of our agents have ever returned from these cursed places. 4 days ago, we lost contact with Double H in the Neutrophils factory. He was our best agent. And friend. Double H was supposed to have brought back proof of the Dom's traffic. His last photos are terrifying.
A spirit eater.
We need someone to take over the mission. Jade. You can't refuse.
Continue.
We need proof. 1, you get inside the Neutrophils factory. 2, you take pictures of the Alpha sections and their victims. You'll be in constant contact with May. She'll broadcast your photos as quickly as she receives them. People must know the truth.
Yeah, I'd like to know too. Like who's actually telling the truth in all this?
Here's an official city pass. We got it thanks to the governor. It will open certain doors for you. Good luck.
Okay.
Okay, I keep for you.
Jade, I burned an M-disc for you, if you want it. I put it over there. Everything is explained in detail.
So my guess is that the current military or this Alpha section is basically kidnapping ordinary people, turning them into super soldiers, and is perpetuating the need for their creation in the first place just to assert control over the entire system. Which is horrifying, but kind of interesting. I'd love to have a rabbit. Currently don't have any pets, but I did have a dog. I hope that the dog that you had a long, happy life. It's kind of sad that they always go early. Like they don't live the same lifespan as us, and we have to let them go eventually. But it's just one of those things, really. She helped us a lot. She has a special team of decoding experts. Stuck there for a lock center a photo of the serial number. Okay. He did have a great life. He was over 15. Yeah, 15 is a fantastic age for a dog, I think. I mean, they will go eventually. It can't be helped. All we can really hope for is that they have a nice and comfortable life as long as they're with us, our pets. Okay. So, not a furry, but This May character, you know, I'm just saying. Last contact we had with him is on the M disk, then nothing. Okay. I mean, I got plenty of sleep tonight, today, and actually napped a few times, so I'm surprised I'm still tired in the morning. I've installed a secure line for you. You'll be permanently online. Sounds like the modern era. Take every possible precaution. Work in small independent groups. The chief of the Hilly section uses the receiver. No one knows his real identity. Okay, he may actually be the guy in charge. We never know. Build objective. Reveal the human traffic that the DOMs are operating to the people of Hillis and show them that Alpha section are their accomplices. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, cool. I'm digging this so far.
Jade, you'll have to pick a code name to sign your articles with.
Shawnee.
Okay, who's Shawnee? Do we get any explanation or?
Keep up the good work, sugar. And one day, you just might come out of your shell.
We're gonna get a lot of shell-related puns, I see. Drag crowbar for 300-meter long nails.
Here.
Thanks.
Motorrot got strong, everything's fine, okay, she's just a drunk. Okay. You know, funny story. I created the emotes for this channel and uploaded them pretty much one day. The problem is, I had a computer crash at some point, it was last year I think, which means I can't find the emotes, which means I can't... I can't upload them to Discord, which is what I plan to do. So I will probably have to redo my emotes at some point in the near future. Try and recreate them. An improved version of them anyways. So we got a city pass from the dude. Okay, what we need to do... Yeah, this is why they always say you need to back things up. One backup is none, two backups is one, sort of a deal. So we are looking for a shop where we can buy stuff. Like computer crash and things like that. In my case, it sort of was partially my fault, because I was doing an upgrade and I thought that I had enough space for the upgrade, but then I didn't take into account that the system would basically duplicate itself. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. The system would duplicate itself in order to do the upgrade and then delete the files after the fact, so it needed to have enough space for two systems at the same time, which I didn't account for, so then it was like, oh, not enough room, and then it just broke halfway through the upgrade. And I had to rebuild it, basically. Which has taught me the lesson to be significantly more careful when updating my systems. I think it was the bartender who had what I'm looking for, before we go and do this quest. We'll see. So...
Hey, Paige, You here to throw down a few? First one's on me.
No unnecessary risks. South Bay near the Black Isles. Alright, I trust this giant anthropomorphized cow. So we're heading for a volcano, we're gonna find some pearls, it'll be great. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, so... there's a couple things on the to-do list. We need to get more health to our companion. And we need to find a way to disable this weird robot thing that was being talked about. Oh, I should probably mention that this is going to be a slightly shorter stream than normal because I do need to go to sleep to be well rested enough for work tomorrow. So we'll probably go until, I want to say 11:30, maybe just before 12. So we've still got some time.
The Dom strike yet once again 2 days.
Huh. Oof. Not quite sure where this goes, we're just gonna see.
I once saw a pearl detector at Ming Tsu's. Seemed reasonable. Come in, my friend. Welcome.
Alright, so... neutralizing cannon. Wasn't this what we needed?
A little tight in the pearl department.
We need 2 more. Okay.
Account identification. Okay. A mecha impulse. The repair. A boost cap. The repair pod. A mecha impulsor increases your vehicle's energy gauge by 1 wrench.
So we need 2 more pearls to progress. The heck is that shadow up there? Jump kit, flight stabilizer. Space engine.
Account identification. Okay. A box of K-Bups complete. A boost capsule a set of pods completely restores your vehicle's energy.
Alright, I was hoping for something else. A little item which will upgrade our maximum health and give that to our companion. But now we know that we need 2 more pearls somewhere. So maybe we do need to go for the volcano. Not the end of the world, but it may take us a while to progress things.
Later, my friends.
So I guess explore, see if we can find some more pearls as we go. So the lighthouse is us. I don't know if the wind farm is us. Let's just check this out. I imagine we need to find like a dock or something to disembark. Alright. I mean, at least we have an idea as to what to do next, even though we don't... That's a barrier that's going to block us, isn't it? Which means we can't go that way yet. Yeah, not going that way. I guess you have to wait until we can go around the island to do it. So that probably means we can't explore too far. Meaning that we are forced to go into the city using that city pass thing. Which is going to be kind of pointless. Only because we don't have enough pearls for the machine we need. Okay. Use the force, Luke. Wait, what? There we go. So I'm just looking for a vending machine or something where we can get some more items.
With help from those traitors from the Iris Network, our enemy, the Dogs, have broken through.
Nope. Pretty sure that we photographed all the animals here, so there shouldn't be any surprises. At least I hope not. Surprises in terms of other critters that we can photograph and get some more cash.
Enough is enough. Unite our forces. Join the Alpha section. And together, we will overcome. Join the Alpha section.
We will overcome.
Victory!
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that that dude is the bad guy. I kind of dig the idea of just... There's this lighthouse where you've got a random orphanage in the middle of all this chaos.
Our enemy, the Dogs, have broken through our protective borders and infiltrated your city. Each and every day.
So there isn't actually a vending machine here. Oh, okay. Back to the city we go then. I mean, setting aside the graphics, it's a pretty cool looking world, to be honest. And that's the shield, so we'll leave that be. I think in a way this is what I miss from modern games, is that they don't have necessarily a good aesthetic. They don't have the care and attention to detail anymore. There are exceptions, of course, but just like little details. The world itself looks interesting. Hang on, this is not the way I want to go. Yeah, I kind of miss that. I wish there was more of it, to be honest. Like, I was having a look at games the other day in stores, and some of the AAA games were going for $100 for a single PS5 game. And my very first instinct was to say, it's not worth that much money anymore. I'd rather spend 20 to 30 bucks on an indie title which had a lot of love and care put into it and enjoy that than I would a AAA game. These don't explode, do they? They do. But it's the good kind of explosion. There we go. Hey, Zane. How you doing? Screw with the Gun was $20 USD, and it's more fun than these games that are $6 in my opinion. Yeah, a good game with a lot of heart to it is more interesting than some AAA games, to be honest. Oh, yeah, doing good, Zane, doing good. How about yourself? We're pretty much just chilling with some old school PlayStation 2 shenanigans. I know what to do, but there is an obstacle in front of us that I need to solve first. So I am... Ooh. Actually... Bufo erectus.
Identified, dated, filed. Okay, your roll of film is finished. Good. I'll transfer a pearl to you, Jade.
Oh, that's... okay, that's the way forward.
And I'll recharge your film.
Just get some more pearls from the cameras. Okay, so we need one more pearl and then we can probably do what we need to do. Doing alright here, staying home because of the amount of snow outside. I wish we had snow. Although to be honest, it was a very mild, lovely day, so about 20-something degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit. Not a cloud in the sky, warm sun, cool breeze. It was just beautiful all round.
Well done, Yeet.
Wait, why am I the only one who's getting a heart upgrade? Why doesn't our friend get one as well? I didn't even have an option to tag him in. It's cold, I'm sick with the flu, but no snow. It's like 3 to 4 foot of snow outside right now. Damn.
No problem.
Yeah, I've never even...
You overestimate me, Jade. If you don't give me some of those PA1s, I'll be a burden to you.
Wait, is there transfer them to him? That's my question. SAC PA1. Ah, gotcha. That's how it works. Yeah, gotcha. So, but we're both at full hearts. It's 50-50. Love it. 3 to 4 feet of snow. Hope you're gonna play in it. I mean, it would be cool to play in snow once. Like I've said, I've never actually touched snow. I've never seen it with my own eyes. The worst that I've ever gotten is like frost on the ground. And I mean, one of these days I need to go somewhere where it's snowing.
Sweet Jesus, Jade! A pearl crochax!
Okay. A pearl crochax. I have no idea what that is.
Just say when, Jade! Go get him, girl! Now! Hammer time! Let's go!
Oi.
Jet boots attack!
Got him. Oh, not so much.
Ha-ha! Say when, Jade! Now! Waiting you to say the word, Jade! Let's go!
Oi.
Go get him, girl! Just say when, Jade!
Hmm. I think I need to...
Now!
That's what I need to do.
Not me, Flag Mimic! Let's go! Ha-ha! Say when, Jade!
There we go.
Now! Let's go! Go get him, girl!
Whoops. Let's just get out of here. I think they spawn indefinitely, but we've sort of done what we need to over there.
Waiting you to say the word, Jade! Hammer time! Let's go!
He'll take care of them.
Just say when, Jade! Jet boots attack!
Oh, missed it. Whoop. Alright. We need to time this.
Now.
There we go. You guys got high enough to make probably see one there. We don't over here. Not mountains, so there's no mountains here in Mississippi. It's all flat over there, pretty much. A lot of trees. And then...
You to say the word, Jade. Let's go.
Oops.
Go get him, girl.
There we go, some more goodies. And then there's one over here, which we'll probably just use manually. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Alright, so... Then there's no way across there, so...
Just say when, Jade. Hammer time.
Yeah. Maybe we need to find a different way to get over there? Are we... Yeah, we can. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then this has already been knocked down. Pretty sure I photographed all these guys. Whoa. No, 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 no. Got him. Alright, final battle. This big boy. This should be the 5th pearl we need as well. Oop. I keep hitting the poor dude. I don't mean to. Whew.
Feel free to cast your pearls before swine.
Done. So our goal was 5 of those. I think you're ready to play second of those moves. Oh, I was so freaking clumsy. If I tried to fire up a Souls game, I'd be dead in 10 seconds. Source, I played Bloodborne, and that first fight with a werewolf, I died the first time. I mean, I think you're supposed to. I'm sure there's a way to not do it. But yeah, I died first time against the werewolf in Bloodborne. The very first enemy in the whole game. I only died once though, and the second time around I was able to beat him. No, I do want to stream Bloodborne. The problem that I have is the audio. I've got it on PlayStation 5. The audio, or PlayStation 4, sorry. And I just use the PS5 console. The audio on the PS5 is atrocious. Alright, let's just get on out of here. And because the audio is so bad, I don't want to stream any games from that. So Silent Hill 2, the remake, I really love that game and I want to get through it. But because of how bad the audio is, I'm just like, yeah, I don't feel comfortable playing this. I guess the way to fix that would be to use a what is it? To use a... There's a Sony Bluetooth headset which comes with a dongle and all that. I'm sure that the audio quality would be better there because Sony's selling it. Yeah, the in-mic stuff is just not good enough. I'm using the exact same headphone as I am right now, and it sounds just awful. Oh, poor sad Dan. I don't think it could be the headphones, because the exact same headphones and microphone that I'm using right now sounds like it does, with very little settings. The same microphone plugged into the PlayStation 5 via the controller sounds horrible. And there's no other way to plug in an audio device that actually works. And it doesn't accept Bluetooth as well, so I can't just plug in my wireless Bluetooth headphones and do it that way. Otherwise I just would have, but Sony's put that behind a paywall, so to speak. Which is annoying as heck. I mean, I guess I could break out the PS4 and try streaming on that, but it's a bit finicky when it comes to running discs. Da 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 do 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 do. I hope I don't hit anything friendly, but I just had the urge, you know, the urge to shoot. When in doubt, put it on a PC. Exactly. Exactly. But there's no PC port for Bloodborne, right? Like, I want to get in and play Elden Ring as well. Neuralizing Cannon, I think this was it. Photograph activity. And then... I think I'm doing the right thing. Hear about an emulator, but you probably don't want to risk anything. It's probably a case of performance. So, I am using an emulator right now as an example, and I'm totally fine with that. But the performance of the game on an emulator versus bare hardware would probably be two different things. And for a game like Bloodborne, where the main appeal is the look of it, I'd sort of hesitate to jeopardize that. Oh, this again. Wait, am I supposed to be doing anything or just surviving? Because I can't shoot those flying things. Oh, well, it's over now, whatever it was. I want to try out Bloodborne, but I don't think I want to spend a couple hundred just to get a console. I think that's probably the best thing to do, is not do that. So, I wanted to play Xenoblade Chronicles X as an example, but it was only available on the Wii U console, so I went to pawn shops and second-hand stores and I found a console, a Wii U console going for really cheap. And I got it, and I played the game, again, bought for cheap, and I enjoyed it. But Nintendo has announced a Switch port of Xenoblade X, which I don't know if it's coming out soon or it's already come out, or... But that means that I could have just gotten it on the Switch and waited. There's no confirmation that Bloodborne will come through, but...
I once saw a pearl detector at Ming Tsu's. Seemed reasonable.
Hang on. The factory is through that thing there. And we do have the weird little neuralizing thing that he was asking for, so it should be good to just go ahead. We haven't saved in a hot minute though, which means I'm actually concerned. So if we look at the map... Oh. Maybe we have to go around? Alright. Let's just dock and heal up for now. And save. Because they were talking about giving us a city card, and we could just try that. See what happens. Alright, so... Well, actually, what I should do is be smart and just take a quick save using the emulator. So, save state, bang. Try to avoid using it, but I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And I think it was... Okay.
Account identification. Okay.
So... Okay. That should be enough. We're at full health. We're both 4 for 4. 2000s are not really much. And then apparently we should have been given a card which lets us go past these guys. I don't know if we'll find anything interesting up here, but... Okay. I take it we're not going to be messing with this terrifying looking red thing.
We need a special key.
The answer is no. Not for that one at least. What else we got going on here? Nope, dead end. Yeah.
We need a special key.
Didn't they say take a photograph and then maybe it'll get decoded? I don't think this is what they meant, but we'll try it. No. Okay. Don't worry about that then. We'll eventually figure out what kind of doors can be decoded using a camera, but... Okay. Okay. Where's this going? Mingsu's shop. Okay, that's the one that keeps getting mentioned as having good stuff. I already dig the music. Oh, it's a bit of an aside, but check out Avatar: The Last Airbender, Legend of Korra, and check out the soundtrack for that. It's this amazing blend of, like, traditional... I think it's mainly Chinese and maybe Nepalese instruments mixed with some like old-timey 20s kind of jazz vibe. It's really good. Okay, let's save like we intended. I keep forgetting to watch Korra. Korra's really good. I mean, the original run of Avatar: Last Airbender is better, outright. But Legend of Korra is still... it's still pretty good. I feel like they were getting cancelled towards the end due to money problems, so there's a little bit of a dip in quality, but they got through it. I had to rush the ending a bit. If you'd like to buy something, I need to see your account number. Gotcha.
Account identification. Okay.
No. Aww. I mean, I definitely recommend checking it out, Dan. It's worth it. It's totally up to you. Animal detector, pearl... pearl detector. Yes, pearl detector. We want that. But it's just a little bit too expensive for us. So we have to come back here. Spent a little bit too much money on other upgrades and whatnot, so we were just a bit short. So... were you streaming on Discord? The soundtrack or Legend of Korra? I don't think I've streamed anything on Discord, actually. I don't think I've had any movie nights or any...
Protected district is what they call it. They let everything go to the dogs.
In any case, there's a passage. We can sneak through.
Ah, we may have inadvertently stumbled on the correct pathway anyways.
There's something going on over there. I'm gonna go have a look.
I thought we were going to disable it, but I guess... crouchy. And then do we just jump over this, or do we wait for him? Oh, I'm about to die. That's not good. There we go. So he can't fit through there, and we can't, like, jump. No, I don't see any way through there. We may not be meant to go here just yet. Alright, so... is there a way to climb up that I'm not... no. I don't think we're meant to be here just yet. Or if we are, there's some item or ability we need first to do anything there, really. Alright. Ah!
Account identification. Okay.
Kind of annoying that it requires you to go through that little account identification thing. I hope it's tied to some mechanic in the future where they actually take away our ability to spend money, because that would make it worthwhile to have had it in the first place, but if they never do that, then it's kind of like, well, why did you bother putting it in? It's just an extra step to buy items. But, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, my back. Gotta hydrate. Just drinking water and perky this evening. There we go. I know, right? Water is sexy. So I know we need to get out of the city and try and do something to find this Neutrophil factory, but I don't quite remember how, so we're just going to try and explore a bit. See if we can get on outside. I mean, that looks like what we're supposed to get to is that thing. What the hell is that? Stingray looking thing. Let's take a photo of that as well, if we can. Manta Siana.
Identified, dated, filed.
Okay, not bad. Now, I'm pretty sure that we're not allowed to go this way because that robot there, but if we can go around it, maybe that's the way forward. I think the next... So I'm going to jump back into Fields of Mysteria and Minecraft next week. As well as Visage, I definitely want to finish that. But I want to get into Shadow of the Colossus soon. Because it just has this kind of... I don't want to say liminal, because it's not, but it has this kind of lonely, abandoned aesthetic that I'm kind of interested in. I've ordered a copy. I'm just waiting for it to come through. Yeah, so the factory's right there. Apparently we need to get around behind it or something. There we go. Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus is kind of like old school Dark Souls in that it's just big boss battles. I mean, a whole different vibe, as you know, but... Am I going through this? Oh. I think this is where we were supposed to go. But I'm not seeing any options to really do anything here. Looks amazing for something that came out around 2005. Yeah, that's part of the reason that I'm drawn to it. And it's from the same dudes that did The Last Guardian and Ico. So I'm keen to check out some of their other games, because I played The Last Guardian. I thought that was kind of cool. It did have some frustrating things about it, but on the whole, I enjoyed it. There's a critter there. I'm going to take a photo of it. If we can get near it. Megaterra Perpinula. I can't even pronounce most of these names.
Inventory is coming along.
Alright, we now have enough for that pearl detector that we were looking at, so that's good. Photograph the activity. Yeah, we need to... I feel like that was the right way to go. But for some reason I don't see a way... Maybe it's... Well, hang on, let's just... And... No, it's over this way. So maybe it's this one? I don't think so. What is this? The Black Isle. Maybe we need to... find a different way from here? Maybe? Because I feel like we've done this before. Yeah, we've done this one before, I think. If I'm right, then when we go through there, there will be a... Yeah, we've done this one before. So this is not the way to go. Did I get a photo of these things? Well, still. There we go.
Seagulls. Well done.
Okay, so we've already got this one. We don't want to go back here. So our destination is somewhere else. Okay. Okay. Alright, I need to blow my nose real quick, so I'm going to mute for a second. Alright, there we go. Back at it. Alright, so... Alright, that little robot's going to kick us out if we try and go there. I don't suppose if we just outrun the thing could? No, it's coming straight for us. So that's a no-go. Oh, it was just easy. It was right here in front of us the whole damn time. Oh, we're not going to have like a shooting mini... Hang on, no, this is not right. I just love how he's like, he just screams, "Oh!" Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay, so we need to take out the robot. Bye, Felicia. I mean, if you think about it, we probably had cameras and whatnot capture our faces, which means we're in trouble. But for now, we are in the facility where we're supposed to be. We got lost a few times, but progress is progress. Is there a save point in a vending machine somewhere? No. That's new. Okay. Vorax Nocturnus. Okay.
Vorax. We're seeing more.
Got him. One guy's blue. Hey there, Lily. How you doing? One guy's blue. Is that a shiny? Shiny Pokemon. Yeah, VP. I'm on it. No, it's all good, Lily. You've been a fantastic member of the community. I've seen you helping out the place. I've seen you looking after Ewan and some other things. So, yeah. You're a friend over here as well. So thank you, Lily. I mean, I really wish that I had more than 20 VIPs, because there's a lot more people that I want to give VIP to as well. But unfortunately, there's literally only 20. I used them all up last night. Yeah, I'm doing good. Oh, criminy, we need a code. Maybe this is where we use the camera? Send to governor.
Yes, it's the code that we deciphered a couple of days ago. I'll send it to you.
So, I was meant to work today, but I felt a little bit sick, and there was some other things. Aren't you able to expand the VIPs? If there is a way to expand the number of VIPs I can select, I absolutely want to know about it, because I only saw 20 in the options, and I used all 20 slots. But, yeah, so I took the day off, decided to just rest up, was basically chilling at home for the most of today, aside from a quick trip outside. And, yeah, figured I'd, I think it's the only amount of chatters at the same time. Okay. Okay.
Are you there yet, Shawnee? Don't forget that the governor can help if you're having problems getting through a military door with a code. Just send her a picture of the cryptid signal. If he hasn't changed it, it's still that. Good luck!
Q7S6, Q7S6, Q7X. Yeah. Q7S6. So Q7. There we go. Done. What a friendly door. If you're sick as well, I hope you feel better soon. Everyone's been kind of sick. Yeah, and Dan's sick as well. So there's a whole bunch of us who have been sick and out of it. I mean, in my case, it was just a little sniffle, a bit of a cold. And I decided I was feeling under the weather. And today was just not going to be a good day anyway. So I'm like, I may as well just take the day. But, yeah, I completely agree. Everyone I seem to talk to is sick or getting sick or has been sick really recently. It's kind of bad. But it's one of those things where there's not really much that any of us can do except weather the storm, so to speak. Okay.
Let's go.
There we go.
Okay, we're gonna have to keep on our toes now, Jade.
Don't worry, Uncle Page. We'll just take some pictures and get home.
Okay, I did see a mouse thing here. We definitely want to photograph that if we can. Oh, hang on. Where'd you go? Oh, we stepped on the blow. So one of the core objectives of mechanics, he's freaking waving at us looking for a selfie. One of the core mechanics is to photograph the wildlife and get some extra points and so forth for it. So not only are we photojournalists, we're also sort of nature documentarians, which is kind of cool. I think with the lighter being sick, but I'm not there yet, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's where you're not actually sick, but you kind of feel like something's not right, and then it typically turns into something after a day or two.
Perfect. I'll date and file it.
Like there'll be times I start to get headaches and I just feel a little bit colder than normal when I usually don't notice the temperature at all, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's a sign that I'm going to get a cold soon. Crates there. Okay. Military things there. Self-running generators. Don't forget, Jay, don't try to be a hero. Shoot everything that's odd, and then we're out of here. I've had those signs for a long while, but I still don't have a cold. It's been like a week or two. I mean, it could be a case that you've been sick the whole time, and you're just not suffering the worst symptoms possible. Oop, wrong button. So I can't attack them. I can't move them. I don't think I can go that way. This way is not going to end well. Ah, a new mechanic, okay. So... Oops. Ah, there we go. Maybe, but it's only when I'm about to sleep. That seemed kind of weird. Yeah, I'd probably go to the doctor, get checked out. That's what I'd recommend. Like, I was all a macho man in 2023. I like this dude, Uncle Page. Yes, I was a whole big macho man. I was just like, I ignore all illnesses. I'm just gonna be fine and not worry about it and so forth. And then it escalated into something worse. And of course, I went to the doctor, got checked out, got some medicine. It was all good. But since then, I've just decided to take a deliberate opposite approach of just like, well, you may as well just go if you can. I know it's not always possible, especially to our US friends where you need health insurance and whatnot. But yeah, I do recommend it when you can.
Okay, let's get at it.
And I guess we push this into the gap and then we'll just climb on top of it.
Stuck. How's it coming, Jade? You're gonna go and make me wear out my jet boots, Jade.
His fart-powered jet boots.
That's not all, Jade. That's not all. Ha! So much for their fancy security.
Well, we got through it.
A Reaper? They're sicking a Reaper on us. Looks like he's on the prowl. He must keep an eye on the ducks. It's getting too risky, Jade. We're needed back at the lighthouse. Let's stop while we still can.
If the Iris Network is telling the truth, then this is where we're needed most.
Seems like the US is the only place we need to pay. No, Japan. You also need to pay for health insurance there. From what I understand. And I'm sure there's other countries where it's the same deal. But it's very common in the US. Like, we have something called Medicare over here, which means all Australian citizens get free healthcare. So if I get sick and I need to see a doctor, well, 2 years ago, what would happen is I'd walk into a doctor's surgery, I would present my Medicare card, and I would just get treated for free. The session would be all free, wouldn't pay a cent. Because of the cost of living crisis and other factors, I now need to pay to see a doctor, but I get half of that money back. So it's not as great here as it used to be. But it still doesn't make sense to pay for health insurance under these conditions.
Nope. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Nothing personal, Jade. Even the Vaders have been screwed with. Hang in there, old buddy. Uncle Page will make it all better.
You think you can fix it?
I'll give it a go, but don't be expecting any miracles. Took one heck of a jolt to look at that cable. It's gonna be needing a new beater, too. It's up to you to find an organ donor.
A fuse. Oh, where do you expect me to find a fuse around here?
Gotta have one. He's in bad shape.
I was just freaking bashing the thing.
Piston did what it could. Just put the thingamajig back into whatchamacallit.
I love he's like hammering the thing. There's like nails and bolts just flying off all over the place. I still think he's a decent mechanic because look, he's fixed it up already.
No juice.
Oh, something fishy about them crates.
I think this is the first time I've been on Twitch in over a week, honestly, never on here anymore. Yeah. I mean, we have noticed that you haven't been around as much, Dan. And you gotta take care of yourself, you gotta do what you gotta do. But we do like having you here. Okay, we can't get up there. Can we go here? Yeah, we can.
I ain't budging.
Yeah, health is the most important thing, 100%. If you need to take a break, if you need to rest, just do it. Like I said, I used to be all macho just up to a year ago, and then I've had a complete change of heart since then. I mean, half the time I do still ignore my own sicknesses and illnesses because I'm just like, you know, YOLO. But I'm trying to not do that. Okay, this is a save point. Okay. There we go. Alright, so normally I'd keep going, because we've only been going like an hour and 40 minutes, and I'm still bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and ready to keep on playing. But I do need to go to sleep to prepare for work tomorrow, so we're going to look for someone to raid out to, if anyone's playing this game or anything old school. If not, we may just wrap up the stream. I will be back again on Friday night. It should be the usual. I was talking to a friend earlier today, and I told her the whole bright-eyed and bushy-tailed thing, and she was just like, wait, what? What is that? It's an old school saying here. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I think if there are any furries in chat, they will particularly enjoy that phrase, but anyone can enjoy it. It literally just means you're energized and ready to rock when you first wake up in the morning. But yeah, normally I'd keep going, but we're going to wrap it up slightly early so I can wind down and be ready for bed. But first, what we're going to do is we're just going to see if anyone's on to raid into... we'll have a look to see if anyone's playing this game, and if not, we might just raid into Froppy, if she's still on. Alright, much love to you too, Dan. Thank you so much for coming in. Take care of yourself. Heal up, rest up. You need to take it easy. What I'll do is we'll swap over to that real quick while I look for a raid target. Preferably one that doesn't have like 20,000 viewers. Twitch, that'd be great. That'd be great. These recommendations are awful. I'm not a fan of the raid thing that Twitch built. It just doesn't do the thing. Good and Evil. Nope, just us. Okay. In that case, we're just going to raid out to Froppy. She is a friend of the channel. Frog, Stinger, fantastic energy. And we're just going to raid in and cause some mischief. She's doing Marvel Rivals, though, which is a whole different energy to this. But I don't think it'll be a problem. So, yeah, let's all say hello to Froppy. Hopefully she's not finishing up. And yeah, thank you so much. As always, wishing you all a good day, afternoon, evening, and what have you, depending on time zones and all that jazz. Take care of yourselves, take care of your health, just take it easy, take a day when you need it. And hopefully I'll catch you all in the next one. But as always, thank you so much, and yeah. Bye-bye.